Okay, dear friends, I'm back. Today, I'm going to look at the Loom agent Sudo together with you. And on the Tryhackme, as you can see, I have already booted up the virtual machine. And then I use the attack box provided by Tryhackme to do this penetration. To save time, I have already done the map scanning, as you can see over here. I did the scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan. So from the Nmap scanning results, as you can see, there are several open ports. The first one is 21, and which is running FTP service, and the actual version information. As we know, this version doesn't have any vulnerability. And the next one is 22, which is running SSH service and also the corresponding version information. Again, this version doesn't have any vulnerability. And next one is 80, which is running HTTP service and also the actual version information, which is Apache 2. Sorry about that. And I think other ports are filtered or closed. Anyway, so I think now we have already done the first one. Yeah, deploy the machine. We have already done that. And the second task is to enumerate the target. How many open ports? Yeah, I know the answer. The 3. Let's submit. Sorry about this notification of the Adobe Reader and how you redirect yourself to a secret page. I think now it's time to do the enumeration for the web application, and then we can use the browser. And the IP address of the target, we can put the IP address into the address bar of the browser. As you can see, dear agents use your own code name as user agent to access the site. And I think the code name like R, like ABC. So I think we need to modify the user agent and to access the secret page. And how to do that? We can use the Burp Suite. We can close and can launch our Burp Suite Community Edition. Next, start up. And yeah, later, now I don't want to update this Burp Suite. And go to the proxy section. The intercept is on, okay, which is fine. Then we go back to our browser. We need to set the proxy to use a Burp Suite. And then we can refresh the page. Then go back to our Burp Suite. Yeah, we have already intercepted the request. And then we need to modify the user agent to the C, capital C, as instructed by the author. Yes, C. We can remove it. Okay. Sorry about my low internet speed. And then we can apply changes. And we can forward. Again, we need to remove, forward, again, capital C, forward. Let's submit. capital C, forward. So many elements need to be processed. Anyway, we just forward and modify the user agent field of the request header, forward. Oh, so many. So I think we can just use the original user agent and forward request, and we go back to our browser. As you can see, we got this different response from the server or the target. So attention, Chris. Do you remember our deal? Please tell Agent J about the stuff as soon as possible. Also change your goddamn password. It means the Chris password is very quick. Okay, so I think now we can answer these questions. How do you redirect yourself to a secret page? We just modify user agent. Just we did by Burp Suite. What's the agent name? I think the name is Chris. Let's submit. Yeah, which is correct. And now we need to crack the password. We already know the username, and then we can use the Hydra to crack the password. We can use the Hydra, and the username is Chris. And the word list I'd like to using is Rockyu. Share word list Rockyu, and the service is FTP. And the IP address, I cannot remember the IP address. Let's hit enter. And we can wait for this to be finished to see whether we can crack the password for the service FTP. And then I think we can log in as this user Chris to the FTP. And I think here from the question, we need to crack a zip file, and also we need to use the stick tools to extract information, hidden information from the image. And who is the other agent? And then we can get the SSH password for the user. But we are not sure which user we need to crack. Anyway, we just wait for this to be completed. The Hydra need to take a bit long time. But it fails. So it's a bit weird. I think I need to fix this issue first and then come back. So I know why I failed the first time when we used the Hydra to crack, because I add one more, the slash. I need to remove the additional or redundant slash and then crack it again. And this time it should be working. Hopefully. Yeah, we got the password, and then we can answer this question. The password is Crystal, and submit. And then we can log in. Sorry, my internet is because I use the attack box. and the username is Chris, and the password is Crystal. Login without a problem, and we need to get down these files, but we cannot use the tab to download such files, so we can make a copy because I don't want to mistype again and get cute alien. Oh, my internet is so bad. Copy and paste in here, and then we get the last one, qt png file. Let's quit and list the content. Oh, sorry, I think I need to set up the Loom agent and move such files to our working directory for this specific Loom. And the second one is Qt, and then Qt and agent. And let's navigate to our working directory, and then we need to cut this file. Yeah, I think the login password is somehow stored in the fake picture, and yeah, the photo are fake. It means that we need to extract hidden message from this fake photo. And so the agent C, I can list the again. We can use the stack seek to crack or extract, but stack seek is not found. We need to install these two first. I will do it because I don't want the video to be so long. So after I install these two, and then I will come back. See you there. As you can see, I have already installed the stack seek 2, and then we can come back to go on our cracking or picture analysis, and then we can run this command again. Yeah, we got the passphrase for this picture, and we can put in here area 51, and we have already got extract file. Yeah, as you can see, I think the password GC, and the password is this one. We can make a copy, and James. So I think the James is the name. James. Oh, not here. James. Let's submit. And the password we can copy to the clipboard. Submit. But we need to crack zip file. We have another image file to be analyzed. Yeah, this one, the second one, we can use the bin walk to extract this image, the PNG file. And we can go to the Qt. And this zip file is protected by passphrase. Then we can use the zip to join and convert this file to the hash value. Then we can use the John the Ripper to crack this hash value. And we can use the locq word list hash. Let's hit enter. Yeah, we got the passphrase for zip file alien. Let's submit. Let's go to the next task. What's the user flag? I think now we can log in to the target via SSH. The username is James. And the IP address, I still cannot remember the IP address of the target. Let's hit enter. Yes, accept. And the password, we just make a copy. And then we can use the clipboard as bridge. And can paste in here. Let's hit enter. We can log in as the user James, and then we can get the user flag here, and we can make a copy and you copy to the clipboard, and then we can answer these questions. Let's submit. What's the incident of the photo? I think this is the photo, and then we can use the Google to make research. So we can copy the name of this photo and use the Google accept, and let's search. And we can go to the images, and also the author give us the hint. So I think also we can put the Fox News as our another keyword. And then I think the first result is what we expect. So I think the incident name is this one. We can make a copy to our clipboard, and then paste in here. Remove the single quote. Next, we need to elevate our privilege and go back to our terminal. I think if we check the Sudo version of on the target, as you can see, this Sudo is a bit low, and this, as you can see, I have already opened up this exploit database. As you can see, the Sudo, the lower version of Sudo, has a security bypass vulnerability, and as long as the version is lower than this one, 1.8.28, the Sudo has the security bypass vulnerability. But how to elevate our privilege, which is very easy. Yeah, this is the way. And now go back to our attack box. We can sudo and the U option plus minus, sorry, not plus 1, and the bin bash. The password, I need to copy the password again from my answer, and then we can copy from clipboard, paste in here, As you can see from the banner, we have already switched our shell to the root user. Then we can navigate to root directory, and then we can get the root flag without any issue. So we can make a copy. Oh, sorry. After all, I use the attack box online Kali Linux, so there will be some issues. Anyway, we can answer this question. We can make a copy and paste in here. And I think I forgot to answer this one. I think the CVE number is this one. We can make a copy, but we need to put the prefix as required by the question. And who is agent? I think the agent name is this one. We can make a copy. And we can paste in here. Submit. So we have already done all required tasks and respective questions. And finally, we got the root privilege. So that's all I'd like to go through for this room, which is agent sudo. I hope you can enjoy my video and see you in the next one. Bye.